How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we wanted to do an update. We wanted to thank everybody. We are amazed at how fast the support's coming in. It's incredible, actually. It's $4,106 as of right now. So that's I didn't expect anybody to hardly donate, really. I mean, I
I'm
knew some
still
people would,
I'm
but
still kind of in shock. It's unbelievable
yeah,
how much
it's a lot of
of
support.
yeah, that's
And
awesome.
I knew a few people would donate. I didn't realize that it would be a lot of people. It says there's 112 donations, $4,106 towards the trip so far. So we got almost a year. And so I've been looking through the comments. So if you got a heart next to your comment, I read the message, right? If it was like 5, 6 paragraph long, there's a lot of information in some of the comments, a lot of helpful stuff. I skimmed through it to the best of my ability. There was last I checked like 700 and some comments, so it was, it took a lot of my time.
Yes.
Honestly, it took a
Yes, it
lot of my
did.
time. She's been busy doing like, mom stuff and like working. She has like a regular job and stuff. She's not lucky enough to be able to stay at home, work from home like I am. But anyways, so she hasn't been having a chance to like read through a lot of the comments, but I've been filling her in, what people's been saying and stuff. And we agree the 4 or 5 days that we were talking about, that's not going to be enough. That was just a number I said off the top of my head, really. I mean, everything happened so fast, we didn't even really discuss it
Y-
anyways. It was just a
Yeah.
random number. I don't know. I didn't know, it's like, it's hard for her to get time off work anyway. So I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, maybe 4 or 5 days wouldn't be so bad. But then, the more we talk about it, the more I'm reading the comments. It's like, we're going to Europe. We got to make the best of it. Why
It
go for
may
four
be our
days?
last time. Like
Right. Who
first and
knows?
last time we ever go.
Yeah, who knows? So it's like, we might as well make the best of it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot for like 2 weeks, and probably I've been looking at like airplane tickets and stuff like that, and the closer to King's Day, the more expensive, of course. So and also with the tulips and stuff, people are saying like mid-April to the
Mhm.
end of May.
Yep.
So we're thinking like maybe, I don't know, maybe a week before King's Day, and then where King's Day's in the middle, maybe April 21st to like May, whatever that is, 2 weeks, you know, like the first week of May, 7th, 8th of May or something. I don't know for sure,
Yeah.
but
We're kind of still up in the air about that.
yeah, cause I was thinking about like doing the 24th of April to May 4th, which would be 14 days. But then I seen on the flight thing that it was a little bit cheaper to go from like the 21st of April to,
May.
or no, the first one was May 8th. Yeah, then the other one was 21st of April to May 4th or something. I think it might have been, but that might line us up more with the tulips anyway. So that's still kind of,
We'll figure it
we
out.
don't have the plane tickets bought yet. So,
Yeah.
obviously once we figure that out, then we'll do that.
We've
But
been looking into prices for those, and we
yeah,
still got to get our passports, and we're still undecided whether we want to bring our children or not. Like, there's so many things, and
yeah. So we have 4 children total. I have 2 girls with my ex-wife. Long story short, I don't have guardianship of them, so they wouldn't be able to come anyway. So it'd basically be Trevor, which he's 16 now. He'll be 17 when we go. That's her son. Basically, my stepson. We're not officially married yet or anything. We're engaged, but and then we have Anthony. He'll be 5. So he's kind of a lot to handle. You know what I mean? I mean, it really is a lot, and it's going to be a little bit hard to have a relaxing vacation. Trying to film stuff also with dealing with a
right,
5-year-old, so we're
right.
kind of unsure about that.
But then we want to because I know that they're gonna have a lot of fun, and
He's
Anthony
gonna
would too.
he's
He
gonna
would,
have a lot of fun for sure.
yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of parks. If there's a park, he's gonna have fun no
But at
matter
the
what.
same time, he doesn't know one country. He don't even know what a country means. You know what I mean? So it's like to him, but it still would be a memory that he would have in the future. So we're still undecided on that.
Yeah.
Um, if it's just us two, the plane tickets are around a couple thousand to get there and back, round trip, flying out from Chicago to
Mhm.
Amsterdam to Schiphol Airport. Of course, if Trevor goes with us, that adds another $1,000, and then if
Yep.
Anthony goes, that's another 1,000. It might be a discount ticket for him since he's younger. I think I don't remember when I was looking at the prices, but I filled out my passport
Yeah.
application. She has not. She has to go to work after a little bit, so probably she'll fill it out tonight, and then
Mhm.
probably Monday we got to go somewhere and get our passport picture took, and then we got to print out the applications, and then we got to go to like the county clerk's office or whatever it is. I think is where it said was where we have to go to get the passports
Mhm.
actually
Yep.
done, and then it might be like a 6 week wait time. I think I don't know for sure, but I think I read somewhere it was like a 6 week wait time once we do that. But once we have our passports, that's the first step.
Yep. Luckily, we got time.
Yeah, we'll update everything. Um, I'm waiting on. So on the GoFundMe thing, I was put down for the beneficiary to receive the funds, right? I'm waiting on the bank thing to get cleared. It said it could take like 2 to 3 days for like the for it to get verified. I opened up a Chime account, so I have a separate account specifically for the funds for the Netherlands trip. So it'll take a few days. Once that's verified and everything, and the funds are there, then we should be able to go buy the passports, and then we'll put updates up like with all that, and it's like 165 bucks a piece I think for the passports. If Trevor goes with us, that'll be another 165. If Anthony goes, I don't think we have to have a passport for him. I think it's
I feel like we do.
I think
But
they just go with us if they're under 16.
oh, for real,
I don't remember for sure. I'd have to look it up, but
I've seen it where little kids have been having to go in and get passport pictures taken and stuff.
maybe. I mean, they've been doing a lot of more security things lately and stuff. What I'm thinking is if we do 2 weeks, we do a half a week in a different spot.
Yes.
So when we land in Schiphol, um, maybe not necessarily stay in Amsterdam. I know I had said that. A lot of people mentioned don't stay in Amsterdam. It's more expensive. Stay somewhere like Harlem or somewhere close by, which is possibly what we'll end up doing is maybe staying in Harlem, and then we're kind of close. Maybe we can shoot north one day, check out the Afsluitdijk. Go down, go to Gouda, Gouda, however you pronounce it. Delft is close by. Maybe Rotterdam. If we're in that area, maybe 4 days. Um,
Leiden,
yeah, I think Leiden was over there.
Maastricht.
Maastricht's in the south. If we stay in Maastricht, so if we stay in Harlem for like 3 or 4 days, right? Then we can visit Delft, Gouda, Rotterdam, Amsterdam, right? And then we can stay in Maastricht for 3 or 4 days, and then check out the Efteling. That's a full day.
Yes.
And then we'll be close by. We can shoot over to Belgium for lunch one day, and Germany for dinner one day or something, just to say we've been there too. Maybe not necessarily a full day or anything, but I mean, Maastricht's so close to the
Yeah.
border, you might as well. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And then that would leave two more locations. I don't know where a lot of
Yeah,
people's.
you guys will have to let us know, like, where should we visit?
Yeah. Where should we stay?
And should we bring our kids? Like,
Yeah,
this is, like, we want to make this the best thing possible.
we don't know what to do. We've never done this, guys. We
Yes,
need your help.
never.
So
So exciting, though. And we're really grateful. Thank you so much.
the Kukenkopf Tulip Gardens is
Yes.
something that we can visit if we stay in Harlem. It's like right over there by it. It's very close. So and then Valkenburg Castle is something that I thought we could visit while we're staying down in the Maastricht area. Um, and then a lot of people's mentioned like Groningen and like going to Friesland, um, Enschede. The King's gonna be there. Maybe we could go to Enschede for King's Day or something. I don't know. Exactly. We'd have to figure out when we get there, what day it's gonna be, how many days till King's Day, what location, and how far the travel is gonna be and stuff. Of
If we're bringing
course.
our kids,
We then we
definitely
then
gonna be a safe place.
Yeah, depending on where we go and stuff. If we bring them, then I wouldn't want to go to downtown Amsterdam for King's Day.
Right, exactly.
Go to a smaller little place or something where it's a little bit calmer. Excuse you.
Thank
But
you. Sorry.
I don't know what else to say besides thanks everybody
Yes,
and
thank you. Like, so grateful. I don't,
um,
I'm
yeah, I mean speechless.
really, yeah.
And if you want to donate, there's a link down below for the GoFundMe and stuff like that and everything. We appreciate it, and I guess that's about it. We'll see you in the next video. it may be both of us, and maybe just me doing a reaction. We'll figure it out. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out, right, guys? Anyways, have a super fun, awesome day. Take care.
Bye, guys.